Is to be in front of you fine people. All of you have been achievers in your own respect and in your own individual spaces. I've not really prepared a presentation, but I'm just going to keep it ex-tempo and free-flowing. Try to keep it as short as possible. We hail out of Mumbai and we started our journey in formal education. This is asset-heavy, brick-and-mortar, conventional schools that all of us have been to. The umbrella brand under which we operate is Universal Education. And we have around 9 brands at different price points, serving different curriculums. Today we are present in 10 cities and 2 countries, the second being UAE. We have a school each in Dubai and Sharjah, and a second school coming up in JVC here in Dubai. We have around 40,000 children that study with us today, out of which around 4,000 of them study free. And the total worth of scholarships that are on the offering from the organization's side for the deserving and underprivileged is just about 50 crores Indian national rupees. My father was a coaching class teacher and ran a very successful practice all the way from 1968. God had its plan. My father passed away fairly early in his life at the age of 54 in 2002. And when he passed away, the bad moment or the ill feeling was about losing my father, but there was just absolutely no insecurity, because by then I had successfully sold off my IT company that I started in 1999. There were 3 partners, and 2 of us exited. The third partner from Milwaukee in the US purchased our stakes. And I had some money. I've never really experienced poverty in my life. My childhood was extremely comfortable. I had a loving set of parents. Grew up in a neighborhood where I had great friends, great sporting infrastructure. And when I say that, I don't mean that there were greatly made fields or coaching happening, but the ecosystem around me was very conducive for me to go and indulge in sports. In 2003, just about a year after my father passed away, we opened our first school in a suburb of Mumbai called Goregaon. Back then, the name was St. John's School. It was a state board. If any of you who've been to India would know that every state has their own board and curriculum. But on a national level, we have ICSC, CBSC, and National Institute of Open Schooling. And what we took over was a stressed asset. It was a school that was on a downward spiral. It was going down. And at 23 years, I had a plan. And when I look back and I realized that I was immature, I was enthusiastic for reason or otherwise, but whatever the case was, the plan worked. And the reason I'm saying this is that to me, anybody who's grown exponentially in life, anybody who's done extraordinary things, actually has never been able to anticipate the extent of the greatness they will be able to achieve. That consequence of greatness is a result of that one step we take at a time with a short plan, but we try to do it in a focused way, and we make sure that we invest in preparation. We invest in preparation more to make sure that we focus and get those small, tiny wins. When we win, we get accolades. When we win, we feel motivated. When we win, we get credit. And these are the things, these are the softer things for human beings that allow them to drive further, drive stronger. Every day morning, get up, energized to do more. And I think that's what happened with me. I did small things. Education is in great or good quality education is in short supply even today in India. Back in 2003, that gap was even wider. I was a product who actually entered a space at the right time, and actually I just rode the wave. The inverse ratio of demand and supply was so great that all the inefficiencies that I had to present to the market and to the community got absorbed. And I kept on doing the same things. And anybody who keeps on doing the same thing again and again, consistently, for a long period of time, will get better at it. Today, we've opened a school or two every year. There are 26 operational campuses. There are over 50 institutions running in them. There are 11 in making. Hopefully, in the next 10 years, this journey will take us to 100,000 children, and hopefully around 15 million square feet under management. By sharing this short experiences that I've had in my life, the only thing that I'm trying to communicate is that self-belief and the power of intent is unmatchable. If we truly, truly believe that we want to go and reach somewhere, you need to plan backwards. When you plan backwards, you will know that you need to be responsible, you need to have a plan, you need to be prepared, you need resources, you need network, you need so many things. Success is a combination of so many things. And why each one of us is successful is a hyper-dynamic subject. What worked for you didn't work for me. What worked for me is not going to work for the other guy. So hopefully people here will understand the power of network, because of which this event to me is planned. Satish Bhai, kudos to you for putting such a wonderful event together. I have met some of my fellow Samaj guys. Sorry to put it inappropriately, but that's the best. Those are the best words I got. And I'm so happy to know that people are doing so well for themselves. And that is so good. And I hope that all of you contribute to each other's success, keep on doing great things, not because you are always going to get something in return, but because that's the right thing to do. So be compassionate, be kind, be helpful, and more than often, you're going to receive back things in multiplication and not in percentage. So I love you, I love my Samaj, and I wish you all the well and all the best. Thank you.